My
Hello, my name is Christina Webb. And who are you?
name is Fred Hansen.
Hello, Fred. Thanks for coming in today. Have you been here before?
No, this is my first time here.
Okay. How can we help you? What would you like us to, sorry, er, silly hands. What would you like to know from our office today?
Well, my hearing has really been kind of dropping. I just had a doctor appointment or an appointment with an audiologist who told me that I have a pretty significant loss in my left ear and that my right ear is getting worse. Um, so I'm having a hard time with things like using the telephone and things like that. So I'm wondering if I heard that there's some things that this office can provide in terms of making using the phone a little bit easier for someone like me.
Are you planning on getting new hearing aids?
Right. I have some hearing aids that I have to get the mold fixed for them, but I will be getting some new hearing aids.
Good. Okay. So, am I correct in understanding you're asking about getting phone equipment, right?
Right. Right.
Okay. So I have this application here that you can kind of look it over and fill out, and this will enable you to receive the phone equipment that you desire. Okay, this explains the list of requirements that are needed to be able to receive the phone equipment. The first one is you need to be a resident of Minnesota. Another requirement is you need to have a phone line or plan on getting one. The third requirement is you need to have separate lines And this is all depending upon how many people are in your household. Just so you know, the cost for the phone lines tend to go up typically in October. There's an annual increase. It's a simple process. Really all you do is just fill out the information on this application, send it in back to us, and make sure you get your audiologist's signature on there so they can make sure the acceptance is verified. It's a really easy process.
So, like, I have seen those TDDs or TTYs, kind of little typewriters. Like, that's not really what I think I'm looking for. I just need something kind of that would amplify the phone a little bit more, so I can still hear things at this point. Is there, like, I see pictures of that. I'm just kind of wondering, what are the options?
Yes, this is what a TTY looks like, this picture here. And this is a picture of the amplifier. Basically, just go ahead and take this form and fill it out and then mail it back to us. And once we receive it, we'll sit down with you and kind of go through the different types of equipment we have. And then you can choose, sit down and choose, go through them all if you'd like to see which one you would prefer, and we can go from there. There's also something called the voice carryover, which you might be interested in. And this is a process where you don't type, you actually voice whatever it is you need to over the phone, and that goes through an interpreter who then translates it to the deaf person, and then they will type their message back. So that's the cyclical cycle that it goes through. And here's a picture of what it looks like here.
Oh, great, great. That's really helpful for me because that sounds like what I would like to have. Um, Not so much the having to type. So I just need to take this, fill out the form, and send it back in, and then will you contact me, or what happens after that?
Yes, once we receive the application back in, I will have my coworker contact you, and you can either do a phone interview or you can come in and sit down and review the application one-on-one. And then she will let you know if you've been accepted into the program. Good news is there's no cost to you. You don't have to pay anything. The phone company covers the cost. I do want to inform you that the voice carryover system that we were talking about does go through the Minnesota company. So you have to dial a specific set of numbers before you dial the number of the house you're trying to contact.
Okay. Well, this is exactly what I needed. So I thank you for giving me this, and I will take it home, fill it out, and send it back in.
Great. If you have any more concerns or questions, please feel free to contact us. I know I gave you a lot of information today.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thanks for coming in.